Who's not going to have a safe journey? Probably Legion. Jiminy Crickets, you're going up against a stinking hot Atlanta FaZe. No weaknesses, and the only red in their ledger is the red blood of Atlanta FaZe. Enemies, victims destroyed by the hands of Celium.
Yeah, the very soft hands of Celium as well. His KD is fantastic. He is the most difficult player in the game to actually kill. Every single one of his deaths per 10-minute stats, he is #1 by a mile. However, actually nice little start from Vegas. A couple kills, getting to the hill first from that side, and they are taking full advantage. So Gio wants to show off his soft hands as well.
I mean, let's see who's got strong yet soft and supple hands holding on to the hard point. Right now it's Vegas Legion who are doing their best, but here come Atlanta FaZe. They're starting to feel a bit handsy. Draza tries to cop a squeeze, and the soft hands of Vegas Legion clap back.
Yeah, trying to get back into time. At least Nero gonna corner up in the moment, and no trophies either. So a lot of these players from FaZe getting back down off spawn. As far as opening breaks goes, pretty much perfect. Sympho electric shots, I assume, against an MCW. And just like that, FaZe cakewalk through, get the break, collect the final 10 seconds, and maybe set up for some spawn kills. Celium gonna 360 in the mix, but where he falls, you see his teammates already surrounding the new time.
Oh yes, well the Glovers on the other hand right now. FaZe with the row. B2's all theirs. Tell from up top, sweet spot to be in. However, it's Vegas on the approach, and they clap back.
Yeah, you saw Celium having, what, maybe 4 different players to shoot at, seemingly at the exact same time. So nice timing on the break, and nice timings on the slide. Same sort of thing, though. As soon as Gio gets tagged up by the stun, it's when the players come in for the child. But the coverage has been perfect. The Seam pulling out the MCW from this hill, able to pick up an extra few kills as well. And this is a FaZe Atlanta got to first. They're getting bullied either way. They've just now been able to get their hands back in time. But Nero, certainly one of the better hardpoint players in the game, on a mission to get the time back.
Oh, get the last one as well. Celium's going to stay down. He's never going to give you the 3. He ain't going in your montage, bro, but he will go into the hardpoint for a moment longer. All being brought down. Sitting there in the feed, keeping his boys afloat. Nice work out of Gio. Another 2 from him. Nearly everyone in Vegas, Chance. They seem good for 2 before being brought down.
I mean, super solid stuff so far, and I know Gio may be a player that has slowed down a tad bit with the roster change in this stage, but 7-3 for the moment, so completely on point. And where Nero's gonna fall, maybe Gio can be the guy to pick him up. Unfortunately, the lack of trophies near the zone gonna make everything just unmissable. That is a near instantaneous break there for Atlanta FaZe. Down by 40, but a money hill they might turn this into.
Yeah, a man whose hands we haven't spoken about so far is Yasim, who was getting close enough to that new hard point. But bars open, 30 seconds remaining on a chance. Everyone's having a good time so far. Nice work out of Sib, looking for his second on the approach. That's huge. Gio done. Down out. No mag. Yasim and Nero on the jump. And Abe somehow finds one. Cell there to back him up. Hard point remains in the hands of FaZe.
And this is a very tough moment as well, because this might be, what, the first few hills in a row won by Vegas, doing a nice job, P1 and P2, but you lose the back spawns, and Atlanta FaZe might be the team that takes the fullest of advantages to make sure you go back to back. So the lead's starting to dissipate, an important moment for Vegas. They are tripling up to deal with Celium.
Oh, yeah. And they get him. Celium gives him the soft hands. Can he get the 3rd as well? Yes, he can. That's tough work on the back line. That's FaZe with the diamond hands on the hard point.
Yep, Celium's gonna have those spawns, so pick a different direction. Congratulations if you're not dealing with Celium. You gotta deal with Simp. At least you get the trade to take him down, but even that approach to time. I mean, Draza's in one corner and Celium's got the cross, so if you're contesting, Draza's gonna know exactly what spot you're hiding in, and easy gunfights there. The timing and coordination perfect with his teammates around the hill, and just like that, back-to-back hills, Atlanta FaZe take the lead.
Yeah, FaZe. They're doing what they can. I mean, on the other soft hand, we do have Vegas Legion not out of the fight yet, and Attach gets one back in there. There's time to be had over towards New as well. FaZe clawing themselves back into this with a bit of a lead now, but I can't lie, Chance. Vegas Legion have come out strong.
I mean, again, 2 good hills for Vegas and then 2 good hills for Atlanta FaZe, just more impactful ones being the P3 and P4, but Bridge Hill as well. You can lock down for a good chunk of time, and that is a super solid start. Asim can't give you the 3rd, but still gives you the entry 2, and Attach knows exactly where he needs to look. 1 tear down, the next one, well, jumping over top, no trades rolling through for Vegas. Atlanta FaZe, not a lot of time wasted. Asim gives you a 2-piece, and you get broken 7 seconds later.
Instantly. Lead change now, starting to fly forward for FaZe. Nero's doing what he can to clean up P1. Geo's there to help out. Tough fights to take, though, when Abizi's shooting like that, and both of you are already hit. So no regen. No hope on the hit there. What in the hell? Cell managed to stay alive.
Cell the Skywalker bullets phase through him. He is one with the universe. Cell's the type of guy that he would take both bills.
I wonder what happened. God only knows. We'll have to ask Morpheus. Easy draws in the feed. Back over towards the P1 we go. Plenty of time. Vegas Legion get back into this. Can they find the kills? All down to Geo for now. Is he still good for 2? There's his first. 10 and 10 overall. There's the second. Nice shots out of Geo again. No joke. Everyone's shooting so far in the series. Can Vegas find themselves onto the point? The answer is hell yeah. They've got their hands around it. Can they hold?
Hey, this is like what the game changer, the swing moment, that second rotation of P1. It is start getting dubbed almost the way you turn the game in your favor. And right now, Atlanta Fit, they are taking their time to set up on the break. Simps just bait for the players on the heady in the back. And, well, the bait's going to pan off. A lot of trades rolling through in Celium. Last Hermano on the engagement. Last man standing, going to collect potentially that final 20 seconds. So, difficult moment for Atlanta FaZe needing to stabilize. They deliver. And I know the time gets stripped right back, but you'll be happy at least to chip away a few extra seconds as FaZe getting set up towards new once again.
It's a nice little bit of back and forth between our teams here on Vista. Captain Price towards new. Draws is in there. A little bit of coverage there from Simp upstairs. Nero, lovely work. Clay, pigeon shooting Simp out of the air. Paul, he says, absolutely nails it. His teammates find their way onto the point. Celium, though, oh dear, good golly, my dear, damn son. FaZe, wipe them out. That's their point.
Yeah, you say FaZe, I say Celium. He picked up 3 in that moment, but then no trophies around the zone. So, I mean, you're getting tatted up by nades on your way back. So, anytime FaZe have some sort of call and pick up a couple kills, well, the response is there pretty quickly. Gonna need one again, though, as FaZe for the second time have now taken the lead. Simp gets traded, but around the time, Celium in his brand new home, right now, he is holding on.
Holding on with those very strong yet soft hands. Let's have a listen in with Mr. Soft Hands himself. If I say soft hands again, I might get fired. Listen in with FaZe.
I'm mid. Mid's open, guys. Mid's way open. I already. Listen, I have pinch. Lower. I have the outer call. Okay. Pitching. Fly lower me. I'm one shot. I don't have outer now. I don't have outer. I'm picking up outer. I'm picking up outer. So bad. I'm in. Jack, you fight. I'm in. Oh, he's behind me, Archer, somehow. I'm still trying. Nice. In back attach. I think they spawn there. They spawn there. They're respawning out, okay? Close far on you. I'm trying to back down. Try deep. Kevin, here. I'm on a mark. I should be able to get one. No time. Ace him dead. D1. Weak on time catch. I hit him. Last two. Front board. You push it. Laying down from far. I don't even know why I shot that. They're in the back now. They're in the back. He left me. Here. I'm gonna see he knows I'm here. Yo, let me pinch. Try to hold as long as you can. I'm gonna pinch these guys. I'm gonna re-pinch these guys. Wait for me. Wait for me. I'm here. I can kill this guy. I swear. Help me. Tower. I'm pushing him in. I front. I'll see him in the back. I'm seeing him, okay? Yeah. I'll see him top tower. I think he's back. Come on, Gio. You're not fucking dead. Yeah, they're all spawning out. They're all spawning out. I'm spawn killing, okay? Yeah. I'll see him in the hill. Yeah. P2. Lock to P2.
Captain Abizi there, Chance, giving these boys the clearest of directions. Wait for me. I've got this guy. He did have that guy, and FaZe certainly have got all those guys, and they've got the lead.
That is a perfect moment, and yeah, just perfect gameplay right now from FaZe. They mismanaged the spawns on P3, but as soon as they recognized it, they took them right back and then never looked back. But that is key moment. I mean, if you're playing rank play, that is exactly what quality comms sound like. When you know you have the play, you got to let your boys know. And Simp and Abizi, I mean, the Tiny Terrors, they've been doing it for many years, and they've had leads like this before. They are not going to let this one slip away.
Yeah, nobody does it better either. Abe can't get the 6. 23-19 though. They're surely not going to let this lead get away from them. Draws. Going toe-to-toe with the seam. They're trying to keep the backline safe. They're selling him. I've got him. Wait a minute. Yeah, he does have him. Damn, it was a close fight, though. Seam getting a couple of shots in. Enough to get his boys into time. 35 seconds left on it. Draws on the pinch. Deep back. Doesn't win it. Nero stays safe. Hardpoint does get open, though, from a peach from Cell.
There's just no room to breathe, though. Yeah, I was going to say, like, the nades are constantly landing on your head. One of the tears is always in your face. Like, you really cannot breathe against this squad. And now for Vegas, they're going to be forced to fly towards this time. 10 seconds to go. And it is just a last-ditch desperation effort attached leading the charge. But again, they're getting tagged up by stuns and nades all along the way. They've at least forced it to the new time, and they do get a wipe. They are clutching on to their last breath of life.
Clutching with their incredibly soft hands. Final moments. Vegas Legion. Are they diamond hands? Here comes the hit. Cell. He's got him wrapped around the throat of Vegas, but they say no thanks, bro. We're not into that. We stay alive. We keep the play going.
And I'm trying to do the math on this. If they have about 180 in this moment, they're going to need, well, another 70 seconds. So they can get it done in the next 2 hills. They're going to need some more wipes, though, in phase. You just want to pump the brakes and play for kills. And, well, they got 2 of them. Now hit the go button, Geo. Last man standing around the time. I see him looking for the trades, but he wasn't even near the point. And phase ruin the final call, man. They always do that.
They always do that. It's not over yet, man. Phase, a single second they need. Draz is setting up for it. The rest of the squad's going to be there as well. Geo, just don't die, baby. That's all you need to do right now. Not die. Wait a minute. It's Celium. Oh, no. And he's given Geo's body the soft hands as well. Oh, my good golly. What the hell are we witnessing, folks? Nothing out of the ordinary. Atlanta FaZe with a strong opener there in map 1.
And FaZe are being toxic. You're going against everybody in the league, including us, trying to hit the nail with the final call right as they get 250. But they troll for just a moment, but overall still take care of business. Quite literally just on P3 and P4 alone. Atlanta FaZe on the money hills, on the money rotations as well. They simply get it done. It really is almost perfect Call of Duty gameplay, or at least like instructive. The comms are instructive, hearing the coordination between Abizi and his teammates. Moments where Celium is just locking down the back spawns and playing his life so heavily and making his teammates' life that easy. That is clinical work from start to finish. Selmo's tilt time, 28 kills, Simp 34, 6,500 damage as well. So like Simp, I mean, for us, that would be a bonkers performance. That would be crazy. For Simp, it is literally just another map.
Yeah, look, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of untraded and a lot of assists from FaZe. Looking at the highlights, actually both teams pretty solid in the kills department. Geo had a really nice start. Both he and Nero both popping off, finding a lot of kills, 2 pieces of plenty. Not really enough to keep up with FaZe, though. The pace being set by those boys, too hot to handle. Red hot, if you will. Major takeaways from that map: don't mess with Cell, don't mess with most of FaZe, but Attach as well. Chance he had some outstanding clutch kills on the road.
No, I mean, look, Vegas, all things considered, did battle, right? I mean, a lot of great moments. The ideas as well were always there, like on the big P3 and P4s. They were sort of trying to take the routes, group up together, making the right plays, but FaZe was just simply able to make the bigger plays time and time again. I would say against Atlanta, you might have to start playing mind games. Do like the atypical sort of strat, like make in a sense a bad play, but do it together as a squad, just because if you do the normal stuff, I mean, these guys are machines. They're going to read it time and time again. I'm just theory crafting. I don't know how you beat them. They're too good, Miles. They're just too good.
I love the idea that you try something so ridiculous that they can never see it coming, and as long as you do it in a way that's vaguely useful to achieving the end result, go for it. Because right now, it's a little too much. Back and forth, though, in the middle of this game before towards the end, the separator. As always, Atlanta FaZe with outstanding stamina. Good runs towards the end of these matches. Big difference there. Last-minute heroics from the boys of Vegas, but not enough. As Legion fall in map number 1, Vista goes the way of FaZe. I wonder, Chance, is this something that, FaZe don't have as many reps on, or is that a strong showing out of Vegas Legion?
I would say a strong showing from Vegas Legion. Again, they played the map well. Atlanta FaZe just played it better. So I don't know. Even on a map rep front, like if you're looking at the map bans we have currently, Vegas had to ban the double Rio against Atlanta FaZe because they have a perfect 10-0 record on that map combined for the hardpoint search and destroy. So like, I mean, we're literally watching other teams in the league completely adjust the way they handle vetoes against other teams that are not Atlanta, just as a means of preparation for this squad. So it is a clear-cut front runner. We know who the top dog is, and as far as this series goes, right now they're just delivering on those expectations.
Double dose of high rise on its way now, folks. Every time we see high rise, it's usually a sort of one-sided affair, especially with the top dogs. We'll see if Vegas can change that around. Charles, any strong feels here when it comes to the Vegas performance on high rise? Are we expecting magic?
It's just, this is too difficult of a team to go against because high rise, not necessarily Atlanta FaZe's bread and butter. Like, it might not be the maps that they would pick first thing, but they're still incredibly strong on it and happy to play on it as well. For those of you who didn't check Twitter as well, I don't know how many of you guys follow Turtle, one of the stats guys. He tweeted out the series record count between Atlanta FaZe versus Vegas. Atlanta FaZe in CDL history, they have played Vegas or Paris 13 times. They're 13-0 and have now won 13 maps in a row. So it's like 40-10 map count all time between these two organizations. So Atlanta FaZe, again, they have always enjoyed the matchup. They just go about their business because all of their stats are absurd.
Yeah, this is just the attack stats from the Major 3 qualifiers. Look, that fourth is ugly. That's an ugly fourth. You know what I'm saying, Chance?
Honestly, these get no ice. No ice on the conversions. Like, they get the bomb down to man advantage. Like, what are they even doing? No. Absolutely. I mean, the crazier thing about that, by the way, the opening duel win percentage on attacking rounds, this is a place where Atlanta FaZe actually fries. If you look at the opening duels for players individually or teams, it is always going to be easier on defense because the play is always going to be coming to you in some capacity. Atlanta FaZe don't care. Even on the attack, they just sit like titans above the rest. It doesn't matter if they're making the plays or if they get a hang back, they just rip you apart.
Starting like with Geo, first of all. Vegas, how will you adjust? How will you adapt? What will you do? There's not too many ways to press forward here on high rise, but you have to be patient, you have to be bold, you have to be beautiful. 1 minute to go here in the round, Chancey. Vegas is still not looking like too much is available for them.
I mean, you're just waiting for someone to give away a mistake. Jaws is going to be 1 HP. I thought Asim was going to be holding that for the drop down, but Jaws is up top. Sim's got the coverage, and now you're smoking yourself off because you are terrified, and you don't want a gunfight either. Attach for the 1v4. It ain't happening.
It ain't happening. Not this round, anyway. FaZe, decisive from start to finish. Sim with the big old nade to kick things off. And he and Draza work that B Street very effectively. Even with the smoke and joke shenanigans attempt from Asim, it was not going to be enough. I love the attack, though. I mean, get that smoke down, hit above the smoke straight away. You know that if Draza effectively was probably pre-aiming the exit from the B-bomb site, expecting a push. Didn't work out, though. Too many members of FaZe, too many guns, too many problems.
Yeah, I have no idea what Draza is doing right now. Don't think
I
want to know. Hey. Moving on. I will say one thing Shotzi mentioned in his interview of like how some of the very small details Optic might be getting wrong on occasion. He was just mentioning like the coordination of nades, and it just cracks me up that round one, it was coordinated nades that got Atlanta FaZe the first blood. This go around though, Nero, he has already made it underground, and for the moment, no one on Atlanta FaZe has turned until you mention it, and it's like someone can hear me.
It's like he knows. Oh, God. Here he goes.
Poor Nero.
Poor Nero. That is gone up out there ready. Celium. I'm going to send it. I'm going to kill him. The rest of the boys are there as well, and it's Chris Lair from the hip. 3 in a row for Sim. The Renetti ringing out on the lower side of the map. Here comes the smoke over towards the middle of the map. Asim might be able to get a freebie here. No, he has been spotted. That's dreadful timing. Unfortunate work. And a thigh was all Sim needed to bring him down. 4 in a row on the approach towards A. 5. Can he get number 6? Why not? It's a superb round again from FaZe.
Have they died? No one's died yet, right?
No.
I think no. That's fun.
No.
I will say, by the way, I think it was a BZ from the middle of the map that looked underground and saw that the door was open. So I think Nero might not have closed the door fully behind himself, and that's what fed the intel to FaZe. Or Selim is cheating. At this point, I could be convinced of anything.
Well, what if he's not cheating? What if he spent enough time on COD that he now sees the code differently? He knows from strange little moments where players are. He has become one. He has become
he
the
took
one.
both pills, Miles.
He took both pills. He's beginning to believe. 5-0 for Simp, though. No believing necessary. Simp bends the game to his iron will. Asim with the bomb in hand now for Vegas Legion as we'll see if they can crack at least a kill on this attacking round. But right now, FaZe, once again, watertight, airtight defense. Whoa.
Nice shot. Yeah, Simp had to dip out in real life, too, from that one. So 1 HP, Asim nearly rips him, but I got to go back to the drawing boards and find another way to get the first blood. But first, blood thy name is Tyler Abizi. That'll do it.
See, Simp was dodging in the real world. He nearly made it to Zion with that head bob. Simp, here comes a cruise. His teammates got his back. Celium always has that rear security for his squad. Got the flank, has his 6. You name it. The back is covered. Here comes the kill. Sim down. Celium on a 3. Backing on up. We're yet to drop a player for FaZe. Final 30 seconds on the round.
I mean, someone's got to get a kill, right?
Right?
Just get one as a team. Just get one kill to get on board. Don't let Simp get the cruise missile either. There you go. Attach finds Abizi. 2v3 with 15 seconds left. Not really a chance, but...
And there's the... Whoa, nearly the second, but the cruise is there. Numbers for FaZe. Cruise now. Whose feet are up? Is it Draza? Someone's chilling in this one, because this is a lot of work.
Celium does play with one foot up. I don't know how to explain it. Like one leg crossed over the other.
Yeah, his leg is crossed over his knee. I mean, that is unbelievable. I wonder how that boy's, you know, like hip health is.
Or knee.
Doesn't matter though. Knee, hip, the joints. I'm sure he takes his omega-3. The fish oil is good for you.
Back and forth, like right leg over left for hard point, left over right for S&D.
I do actually, yeah. At the respawns, he's a left leg kind of guy. We'll ask him at the event. Toronto coming up soon.
And control is when he sits forward.
Still a respawn though. He can have that left leg up. Okay. 3-0 still for Cell. 2-0 for Draz. We're going to be seeing more streaks here for Atlanta FaZe. Nero banged up on the approach towards that B bomb, and here we go. Cruisy woozy instant run Vegas. They have retreated back into their spawn. The only one who hasn't is Nero, and he will be called out and he will be dealt with momentarily. Boy, is Celium going to be sneaky about it. Oh dear, the trap is still set. Attach. Oh, he and Nero, they fight their way out of the trap.
Oh, Nero's a guy for that. Yeah, Nero popping off, and this should be a... I'm panicking. Oh, Vegas, there you go. I didn't want to say the wrong city. I'm terrified, and so are FaZe, because Simp is the last man standing, and Attach is going to gun him down. I said the former city. I didn't want to get fined. I panicked in that moment, but that is a clean round from Vegas. I was worried because Nero actually does a great job getting into elevators off the rip. It is a nice, aggressive position. He's got the help from his teammates looking over him. I thought the cruise missile was going to blow that wide open, but Nero wins the clutch one-on-one against Abizi. Atlanta FaZe choosing not to use the teamwork. They were trusting their individual gun skill, and at least in that round, they do get punished.
The soldiers of Sin City find a round. Good stuff. Can they find a few more? You have any idea how hard it would be to actually run through a plate glass window like that? Unbelievable strength from Asim to start the round off.
Gotta let that ride too. Another player just made it to top propane, so you have an opportunity for Draza just to sort of be the stamp on this round. Beezy, they are making so much noise. Everybody grouped up together, and look at the kills. They're falling towards Atlanta FaZe, and not a trade to be found. Nero for the 1v4. Clean shots, but has to do a lot more dancing in the jungle gym that is High Rise. Atlanta FaZe take over, and Chip Skylark having fun in that round.
A great time. BZ the final kill. I mean, the crossfire is there as well. You can see the bullets ricocheting in from right to left-hand side of the screen there. That is just FaZe in a nutshell. And it's not, oh, look, I'm in a nutshell. Like Austin Powers is like, no, we're going to shoot you as soon as you appear in our peripheral vision. As soon as you appear on that mini-map, you're in trouble. FaZe, another strong one. Vegas, the momentum, the bounce back, snuffed out from them immediately.
Yeah, you're looking at double donut as well, rolling through for Geo and Asim. 0-8 combines, not ideal. Want those guys to get on board. Coordinated nades, tried and true. Got the propane exploding on one side and Abizi hunting down the first bloods on the other. Draza gets it first, and the double donuts, they continue.
They continue. 4-1. Nero and Attach. Operation try to stay alive for Mo. Planting now at B. Big wins from Abizi. My goodness, I thought he might have walked away with it. Attach now in another 1v4. Last time he was immediately cut down. This time he's going out swinging. Too many members of FaZe to deal with. Like flies on sugar. They are swarming all over him.
And maybe like flies as well, the smell of death is in the air. This is a destructive high-rise game, and I don't see it ending well. Again, double donuts right now for Asim and Geo. They are feeling the wrath of Atlanta FaZe. I'm kind of tired of talking about Abeezy's first bloods as well. I think my favorite Abeezy stat from this year, he is the second most diffuses in the league right now. So not only is this dude the opening blood like Reaper, he's also alive at the end of rounds too. So he's a problem.
We can hype up his diffusers in the same way we hype up his first bloods. Oh,
hey, Gio got on board though. Yeah,
nah, Gio got it. But Abeezy's on his 5. Vegas, get the bomb down. You know it's curtains. With a man like Abeezy still in play, expect him to defuse the bomb. No, I'm back. Just a minute to rock and roll here. Vegas, oh, Abeezy just knows where the bomb is at all times. A seemingly superhuman awareness when it comes to the objective here in Search and Destroy.
That's an interesting moment too. I think Attach saw Simp, so he dropped back down. Nothing matters. Selling gets the kill. Nero for the 1v2.
Nothing really matters.
Oh my god.
Nero 1v2. Nothing really matters. Oh, Selling with a team kill. That's the round, and that is the map. And Vegas did what they could. But FaZe right now, they are a different kind of disgusting. 6-1 in the Search.
And Celium, true to his word, he said in an interview, or he tweeted it out maybe, he's shooting everyone's body, including teammates. Killed Simp there at the end, but that just makes Celium an honest man. Poor Asim, believe he did finish with a donut in that game. I think Gio able to get the one, or Abeezy rather, he had 2 first bloods effectively stolen from him too. Just slightly off on the timing, so got to take those away from the kill count. As you can see, Abeezy honestly slacking off, only 1 first blood, barely did his job. 7-3, I know you're thinking it's good, but underperforming, I would say, for Atlanta, looking for a bounce back in map 3.
Yeah, didn't get the defuse either. So Atlanta FaZe, their lethality is only matched by their good vibes in game and their camaraderie. 195 there on Vista, an absolute slaughter. 6-1 on High Rise. The same could be said. Chance they have not skipped a beat. FaZe have not missed a step, and now on High Rise, we know the moves, we know the music. It's soon time to dance. This might be the last dance of the series though for the boys of Vegas, because this one is tough. We'll find out exactly how this one goes down after this quick commercial break. Chance has got loads to say, but I'm not going to let him talk. I'm going to roll this commercial break out all the way until the very bitter end. What a series we have so far with Atlanta FaZe and Vegas Legion. FaZe continuing their dominant run. No one can seemingly bring down the Red Devils. Not even Vegas. With their plucky attitudes, their sweet gunny, and their cool orange skins can find success here. Or will they find it on this high-rise control? We'll find out after this break.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Ballin' can't beat me up 'cause I'm back in my zone now. 'Cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Ballin' can't beat me up 'cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Hi, we didn't see you there. We're nearly ready to get into this map number 3. It's going to be a lot of fun. Chance, high-rise, control. I'm not sure if we're going to see any more than 4 rounds. I feel like FaZe right now, some folks call it Cold War phase. Some folks call it MW3 phase. Whatever phase it is, it's not a phase. They've been super hot since the start of the game, and they're still rocking and rolling right now. Are they at their peak yet? We may not know. Is this the dynasty in the making? Is this the absolute Fab 4? The strongest they've looked since Arcetes was in prime form here on FaZe. Right now, it is a tough one if you are a Vegas fan. We're looking for some sort of shining light, though. We're looking for signs of life and signs of improvement, ability to break out of those tight Atlanta FaZe grips. We started this series off talking about soft hands, Chance, but right now it is just bloodied and bruised, broken knuckles. They are pounding Vegas. Can they find a map? Let's find out.
I mean, look, looking for a lot of things. Looking for buried treasure. Looking for the answer. It's one deal. Ah, this is okay.
Oh, sugar. Okay. All right.
Well, if we're looking for something, you're improving on a 2-17 attack record on this map. That's not ideal. It is a defensive-sided map, but last time I checked, it's like vaguely around like 60-40. It leans towards defense. As the year has progressed, teams have gotten better at locking down on defense, but I mean, it's still a pretty balanced map overall. Your opportunity is there. That is not ideal. Maybe this is where the roster change comes through.
I'm not even sure. It's just FaZe are in a category above all the other teams.
Did Celium's hair grow in his like player card at top?
Or in the ad break? Maybe. Very possible. Oh, his bullets, though, not as delightfully powerful as they have been. The Renetti, though, man, he burnt half the mag shooting Nero's body. Celium is not messing around.
He was playing against Nero subliners. It was like a mixy P2 hill, and while he was surrounded by players, he's still shooting everybody's body, including guys he did not kill. Celium is on demon time. It is not acceptable or okay. Somebody needs to stop this man, but this... Yeah, what do?
You just hold on. You bite that pillow and find your happy place. 45 seconds left on the clock. It's almost over, but Vegas are not totally out of this yet. Can they get out their spawn? Throws on the right-hand side. Big tags in the first, out like a light. Watch for the teamwork now. Acelium moves in to pick up these kills. Nero, though, punching a hole. Simp immediately feels that. Before you know it, that next wave is done, down and out. Or is it? A little bit overzealous there from Simp as he tries to get out. Now you've got your way on towards B.
Congratulations to Nero for making it the furthest that any player on Vegas has on this map so far. Just barely crossed the 50-yard line before immediately getting cut down. Nice little moment, though. You get 3. Geo gives you 2, and there's the 4-man wipe. 8 seconds left on the clock. You can get near the zone. Do you have a trophy, though, is a very important question, because those nades are ringing out.
Yeah, here they come. Yeah, there is at least one trophy that Geo provides. Second segment of B gone. That's all it takes at the pro level. I don't care who you're playing. You get the opportunity, you take it. Dive on in Geo on a 4 spree now. We're talking about soft hands a minute ago. It's hard, calloused, mean hands that probably smell quite nice after a hard day's work there capping B from Vegas.
Yeah, Geo hands like lavender, able to get those 4 in a row. So that is a big moment. Geo, the rookie, helps deliver. And now you got Vegas with some action. They are pouncing on the map. But again, still difficult, still mixy. And you are also down on 4 lives. But the life count with 40 seconds left on the clock, not going to be a factor. You were just looking for forward progress.
Forward march, Vegas Legion. For glory. For the round, for the A zone. Go on, boys. Geo looking for the opener. Nero's finding plenty across the map. Oh, timing. Geo, finish it. And get yourselves on towards that zone. This caster has become exceptionally biased. We want to see more. Attaches in. Asim finds his. We're capping the point, but not enough manpower there as Simp picks up a pair. That should be the round. The good stuff out of Vegas. You get 3 segments.
That's kind of unbelievable, too. Geo had Draza tagged up by the shack on the top side of the map, and Draza still got a kill somehow before he falls. Attach, though, makes it to the point. Him and Nero get kills. 1.6 left on the clock. Surely, there's no way.
Sure, don't call me Shirley. Attach and Nero, they might be able to find it. Draz is dancing. Draz is dancing! Celium finds his as well, and you are not wrong, brother. There was no way. The back and forth. Signs of life from Vegas, but not enough to close out. Good work in the segment count, though.
Yeah, those poor trophies, by the way, just getting overloaded. That was every player off spawn from Atlanta. I think only one trophy out and about, so an interesting attempt. Draza, by the way, the hero of that round, I'd say, for Atlanta, because Vegas genuinely were putting on the pressure. And Attach right now, trying to find some gold in this next round, is Draza right now, if he can't be stopped, is going to be an absolute problem. Maybe one of the most impressive things from this year that Draza joins the dynasty that is the trio, and at times looks like the best player.
Yeah. Not that you have to be the best player in this team.
No,
not that you have to try to outshine or even go above and beyond what's required as a team, but these boys find a way. Oh my goodness, Sim. I mean, that is something. Overshoot the B zone immediately. Trust your teammate to pick up the next player and take care of the spawners. Immaculate moves over towards B right now from FaZe on the attack.
Yeah, so simple, but also very smooth, so it is so fast and not easy to play against. Now Draza just cycling through players. Everybody around, lining up, team tags coming through. He might get traded by Attach, but really just setting up for the assist. Attach, nothing he can do really to stop this B zone capture. Waiting on the reinforcements to do some damage, but the reinforcements are getting picked apart as they jump out of the windows.
Not only do you have the difficulty dealing with the play because it's so smooth like that, Chance, but you've also, how do you call it out? How do you react to that? You have to have been in the right place at the right time to pick up both those kills on the FaZe players to have survived that kind of attack. So a ruthless onslaught so far from FaZe. 2 minutes to play now as the B zone evaporates. Sick work from Sim. Just a joke right now. A 5 in a row. 14 and 8 overall.
I mean, he shoots through the fence like it's nothing. That is not an easy gunfight, but straight shooter on a 5 spree, looking for another cruise. Who's the man that's going to be falling in line to die by the looks of it? Nero might just end up being that guy, but as players fall, Sim waiting for some spawners. And well, it's actually Geo that's going to have to bite that bullet. And players just dancing. I mean, Nero's been in between a couple different players from FaZe. Finally, the spawner's able to root him out, but not before the damage is done. Cruise missile secured and a Beezy. Well, one of the terrors always in your spawn.
Oh yeah, always. Beezy sitting at 9 and 8. The low right KD is what you're going to be looking for right now, folks. That's 10 and 8. Don't worry about the top side. It's currently locked. Abe gets 11. That's a 4 spree now. Is the streak still going? Simp has his cruise. He's fighting out of spawn. You cannot get out of spawn if you're on Vegas. Beezy's the man on the door, and if your name's not on the list, you're not getting out.
I mean, look, Atlanta FaZe, they're being mean. They've been solo capping both of these zones just to be like to play for the kills. I mean, quite literally, just setting them up, funneling them through the windows, and see if they can run it up. 14-5 on the life count, and the only person interested in that zone was Selly. Maybe it's because they didn't have any trophies. Maybe that's the strategy rolling through. But a minute left and 3 lives remaining. We'll see who that last player standing is going to be.
Few moments left to capture the A zone. Celium trying to hold it down. 9 and 12 Cell right now in this second round. Not that it matters too much. Busy finding kills other side of the map, trying to soften up the defenders. They're gone. The lives eliminated, and the fist bumps also. Perfect teamwork from FaZe.
Yeah, and it is somewhat of a rarity. It does happen. I feel like it happened a decent bit more towards the start of the year, but a round of attack won on lives.
Yeah.
Certainly not an impossible feat, but Atlanta FaZe felt like a bit of a statement in that round, winning however they want.
Well, at this moment in time, I mean, it's try as much as you can. Learn to find these different ways to, you know, approach situations. FaZe right now is seemingly infinite amount of control. As everything they've ever tried has paid off with dividends. We'll all be studying this, and if I were their opponents, I'd be doing the same thing. How do you handle this kind of ruthless aggression? To win every single fight, it certainly helps. Nero, though, he gets on the board there for Vegas in the round.
I mean, you basically have to play perfect Call of Duty. Like, every decision has to be incredibly fast, no time to waste. The trades have to be efficient. You have to capitalize on every little moment that you were given. So, easier said than done on a game plan front. I don't know how much changes for the teams, but execution, it is just insanity at the moment. Geo, though, opens it up again. Him and Asim both strike. They give you 2 kills apiece and another 4 down. Vegas, they have been threatening on these attacking rounds.
Yeah, same thing again. You find 4 down immediately. You just line up for the hit. You stack that B zone, boys. Somebody please rush the street. Oh no, Draza just flies in. Oh my god, he gets both. Geo now alone in the capture. Can't win it. It was looking so good. 50% of B done, though. No one there to drain it just yet. Attach over towards the A side of the map. Punches his hole. Fly forward. Gets a nice two-piece. Onto the point for a Mo, but there's nobody home. The rest of Vegas might be able to help out there, but they're going to beeline it over towards the B zone. Hope to get the capture done there. Problem? A Beezy.
Yeah, he's behind you, and he's just turning heads. And again, a distraction. Not only is he turning heads, he's picking up every kill. Didn't even shoot at him, and he was able to pick up the two-piece, so a tough moment where, again, you have to be on point constantly because Beezy, another 5, make it 6. He gets to do whatever he wants.
Calling it in, sending it, just to let them know that you had it.
6.
An absolute massacre on high rise. No mercy, no prisoners whatsoever, as FaZe closed the series out in possibly one of the most dominant ways we have seen. Damn.
I thought Nero's cam froze. No, he was just stuck in time contemplating that loss. That is difficult. He had to wait all day to play that match, and I mean, I don't know what the speedrunning record is for a 3-0, but that might be a contender.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Major 3 champion.
That's what it feels like, man.
That's
this
what
has
it
been
feels like.
Absurd.
I mean, and even watching the Optic series, it's like, damn, man, you think FaZe are just looking around at, like, new real estate places to put all those trophies they're going to win this year? My good God. Strong team indeed. The stats are broken, but I do think Abizi did let you go 23-12. The rest of the team all pulled their weight in their own regard, though, but damn, FaZe are untouchable right now.
Yeah, these guys, undeniable. I think, I mean, I know the typical for FaZe, like, historically, even in the Cold War season, they were never